Good morning, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem. And I don't know if you guys are feeling this full moon in Pisces, but some of the symptoms I'm getting is that I'm having these vivid dreams. And, I can remember so many details. So, of course, I had to meditate on it this morning, and Spirit is like, okay, well, there's going to be a lot of changes coming. We know that. And, there's one message that came in that is guiding me to do this message for you, and Spirit says, the secret is out. So, whatever that means, I don't know yet, but Spirit is guiding me to do this reading for you today so that I can release whatever energy I'm feeling today for you guys, okay? All right, Spirit, let's do this. I'm here for you. What are the messages for the collective? What are the messages for my beautiful gems? What are the messages for today? Guys, the full moon's coming in starting tomorrow, the 9 and 10 of September. So let me know what symptoms you're getting. Are you guys remembering your dreams? Are you feeling the tension? Are you feeling the another thing that is coming through for me is that that one thing that you've been wanting to get done and have been procrastinating. So for some of you is getting that exercise routine down packed, figuring out your diet style and making sure that that is on target. You have the strength, the courage to get things done at this time. Things that you've been procrastinating, such as paying those bills, and it's always been in the back of your head. So it's been like a weight on your shoulders. Now it's time to clear that up, okay? Okay, Spirit, I'm here for you. What do I need to tell the collective? Let's do this. A lot of you are beginning new jobs or just have started new jobs, and things are already starting to feel that it's shifting for you. Everything, like financially, you're shifting. Your self-confidence is shifting. A lot of things are shifting. Here we have the Hierophant. So this is telling me that a lot of you are finally going to commit to whatever it is that you've decided to finally get done. Now, are you committing to a relationship? Are you committing to yourself, to your higher self? Are you committing to all the goals that you've been wanting to get achieved and now you're finally going to do it? Of course, we're going to go deeper. You know it. I know it. The Hierophant is that higher power, right? It's the higher institution. It's that higher commitment. And the question now becomes like, who are you committing to? Yourself, someone else, your goals? Thank you. The High Priestess. Very spiritual. A lot of you have known this for some time. You guys have been thinking about this for quite a long time. You guys knew that there was this shift that's coming in for you. The High Priestess is telling me that you are finally hearing the voices from your higher self, the voices from spirituality, the voices that has been talking to you for some of you many years, and now you are hearing, you are listening. Okay, this is why you're committing. Justice. Wow. So justice has been coming around for quite some time, but justice is about making that decision to bring something into balance, right? And justice never looks at favoritism. Justice is always, making sure that the facts are in front of you, making sure that you have everything you need to make that decision. Okay? So, my beautiful gems, a lot of you have been going through legal situations. A lot of you have been going through, dealing with paperwork. Some legalities are showing up for me right now, and when I do these readings very randomly, I can't explain this to you, but I get a lot of downloads like really, really fast, and there's only so much that I can give you. So I am seeing documents being signed. I'm seeing severances being paid off. I'm seeing whether you lost your job, whether you are signing a new contract for a job, this is coming in for you. I feel like there's a decision for some of you that the decision has to do with two options. I'm thinking either you have two options in people, you have two options in job opportunities, you have two options in, okay, am I going to travel here or travel there? Am I going to relocate? Am I going to, whatever decision that is pending for you, just go within and listen to your inner wisdom because you have the answer you're seeking. Okay. And the thing is, and the secret to being successful here is to actually committing to the decision that you're going to make. Okay. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, look what we have. We have the sun. My beautiful gems, this is the time where everything is going to be revealed. This is the time when things are going to be successful, victorious. Not only that, for a lot of you, this is like a complete rebirth. This is finally, committing so that you can actually do everything you knew in your heart and soul that this is where you needed to be, what you needed to do. It's finally here. The time is here for you to be victorious, to be successful. The sun is the most positive card in the entire tarot deck. Okay, so now I'm going to try and go deeper into the reading. So I'm going to use my Visconti de Madrone tarot deck, and everybody knows how much I love this deck. It is a new deck, but a very large deck as well. So I'm going to count on Spirit to give us the cards that we need for today's reading. All right, Spirit, let's do this. What information do I need to tell the gems regarding this reading? The energy is so powerful. I woke up with a very interesting dream. I'm trying to still decipher it since this morning. Had to meditate on it, and I'm hoping that this reading is going to actually give me some answers as well. Okay, there's one. Okay, Spirit. So tell me about your dreams, and you can go on Google and decipher it. And read information on the internet, and whatever starts resonating with you very, very strongly, that's what your dream means. I really like Auntie Flo. I mean, the way she explains, or all of the different explanations she gives on dreams, it's really fascinating. Spirit, what cards do we have for this reading? Oh, one. Okay. They're telling me to look at it, so I'm just going to quickly look at it. It is the Knight of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So I need one more. Spirit, which card is it? This one. Okay. Let's see what we have. Now, the Visconti de Madrone is a very large deck. It's not very traditional. It's actually very antique. But they have not the traditional 78 cards in the tarot deck. They have 97 cards. And the reason why there's so many cards is because they have extra major arcana cards and they have extra court cards, so the personalities. So I may have to go to the book to kind of figure out who the person is because there's just way too many cards to memorize. All right? All right, Spirit. So who do we have? Whoa. Okay. My beautiful gems, this full moon in Pisces is going to allow you to make a wish. And if you want this wish to come true for you, you have to commit to it. So whatever it is for you, you have one wish. Make it the best thing for you. If you wish to have, for example, a special someone in your life, and let's say you wish on that special someone and you're going to say, I am manifesting this person into my life. And then your wish comes true. And then when you get to know the person, then you realize, oh, they're not exactly who I thought they were. So then you just wasted your wish. So I would highly suggest for you, my beautiful gems, if you're going to have one wish, make this wish count. So I would personally make a wish to commit to what is highly, highly best for me. Just an advice, my personal opinion. All right? Okay. Ooh, look at this. This is the Queen of Wands. Okay? Now, the Queen of Wands, everybody knows that she's a very fiery kind of energy. She is an energy that gets things done. Now, with the High Priestess, I am thinking because with the with the Queen of Wands, she is also an energy that is also very spiritual. She is also very connected to Source, and she is also, some call her, kind of the witch of the tarot, but that tells me that a lot of you out there are connected to Source, have spiritual gifts, and you guys are still hesitating if you should take action. Let me tell you one thing. The only reason why I do this is because I know that it helps people. When I get to do my personal readings, this is something that really warms my heart because a lot of people need guidance out there. Hence why it's been called the guided gem. The guidance that I can give, someone when I'm doing a personal readings, I touch their heart and they really go in and they go deep down inside and they kind of go so deep that they're able to make important choices and decisions in their life, something that is going to improve their lives. Okay? And so if you have a gift, then I highly recommend that you ask Spirit to give you guidance here on how you're supposed to proceed. Remember, it's a very important decision that you need to do. So it's also about stop putting the blindfold around your eyes and to actually see that you have a gift and use it in the best way possible to help as many people as you can. Okay? For others of you, if you have been going through your life, manipulating situations to get what you want, just understand that this is no longer working for you. This is not serving you in any way. And it is time to decide to uncover your masks and remove all of the fakeness that you've been doing to please people, to do things to kind of get some sort of satisfaction. And now you're realizing like, okay, this is not working for me. So now you really have to become vulnerable and find out exactly who you are. So if the wish that you're going to make is to be able to be completely authentic, that's the wish I would make personally. Goodness, I love it. Oh my goodness. We have the Ace of Swords. And what do I always say with the Ace of Swords? This is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And coming in with justice here, my beautiful gems, this is victory. This is success. Everything working out in your favor. Now, if you have had legal situations, understand that this is going to work out for you as long as you have been on the right side of the scale. If you've been manipulating situations, if you've been lying, cheating, stealing, all of those things, just understand that's going to come to light. It probably already came out to light, and now a decision is going to be made based on the truth, the facts. Okay? So, if you've been waiting for this for a very long time, here it is. It's coming for you. Okay? I can easily end the video here, but I'm not, because I want to go deeper, because I feel like there's a lot of people that are just desperate for some answers here. So today I'm going to use the steampunk deck, okay? And I might go into the Elements of Life Tarot, and I am also going to hopefully use the Good Tarot. So let's see what comes out. Spirit, who needs to hear a message regarding this reading? Okay, work. Okay, a lot of people are either going back to school, and if this is the decision and the commitment you need to do in order to improve your life, Spirit is saying like, now is the time. Make this wish, make this happen, and get it over and done with. This is the time where you can have that courage and the strength to get it done. A lot of you are dealing with, work and jobs. So if you've been applying for jobs and there's one job particularly that you want, a lot of it has to do with, maybe you do have two offers coming in and you're going to have to decide which one you're going to choose. A lot of people are basing their decision on the number amount. So you really have to go within and decide, is this, okay, so let's say this job pays a lot more than the other job, but the other job is a job that you think is going to be more fun, easier, like a great team, but it's not paying as much. The one that pays more, you know that there's going to be a lot of responsibility and there's going to be a lot of, hard work put into it, but the payout is really good. So you really have to choose. Both of them are good and you know it, okay? So which one are you going to choose? Which one is going to make you happy at the end of the day? And Spirit is telling me they're both equally good, except one pays more than the other. So you have to decide how much work you're going to put in it. And if you have the energy of the Queen of Wands, I'm going to almost guarantee that you're ready to put in the hard work. You're ready to really put in your energy, your fire, and all of the efforts that you have to do to make it work. So if you want to get the higher paying job, make that wish. Love this. And Spirit is saying that you will get it. You will get it. Spirit, what else do we have for the beautiful gems regarding this reading? And sometimes, this is all you need to hear. Because if you have been struggling understanding which job to pick, this will give you the answer. Page of Pentacles. So this is that small offer. Okay? This is what you're still contemplating. Spirit, can I have another one on the Page of Pentacles? Of course, they give it to me right away. The Chariot. Moving forward in a very rapid... Okay, so this is what Spirit is giving me. Let's assume that you're having, you're questioning the higher paying job, okay? And you're afraid because it is going to require a huge commitment on your part. It's going to be a very huge effort. You might have some worries and concern that you're not going to be able to get the job done. Maybe you're lacking, skills, or you're lacking, some sort of certification, for example. And the reason for that is the reason that you are going to pick the job with the less paying salary. But Spirit is saying it's okay if you pick the one with the smaller salary, because you're going to move forward in that company. You're going to advance very, very quickly. So even though it's a lower amount right now, you have to understand that you will be very successful at it, and you will advance in the company quicker than you can even imagine. So don't think that the smaller paying job is not a good job. It really is. Okay? Now, for some of you, I'm getting that, it really has to do with a court case. It has to do with legalities, legal matters, situations. I'm feeling that, there's a lot of documentation that is still missing. I'm getting that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. So I feel that for some of you, what you're not even seeing coming, or what is hidden from you, is the fact that there's going to be an offer coming in, and you're not expecting this. Now, you got to remember that if you go the long haul and you go through the entire court proceedings, which can take 1, 2, 3, 4 more years, and very painful process and very expensive process. And I think at this point, neither of the parties want to go through this painful, long, expensive process. So I feel that someone is going to finally negotiate the situation. Someone is looking to see the numbers and how much they can actually make an offer for in order to settle the situation. Okay? And with the Chariot here, I'm thinking it's going to be a win-win situation. Okay? So if you are questioning if you should accept this offer or not, listen, you really need to look at your situation, and you really need to decide, okay, you know what? I know I can get more in court. I know that I'm going to win. I know all of these things, and I agree with you 100%. The question becomes, how long are you going to fight? How much more are you going to invest into this situation? We don't know when the final day is, okay? And you've already invested, I don't know how long into this case, okay? The question becomes, are you going to invest another 2 years, another 3 years? Because court cases are dragging longer and longer and longer. There's so many delays, backup, postponement, people are changing lawyers. It can go on and on and on and on. And although you can get more if you go through the entire process, the question is this amount, the smaller amount, enough for you to say, hey, you know what? Fine. Let's sign the agreement. Let's sever ties. Let's make this a win-win situation. I know I can get more, but I'm going to lose a lot more by paying lawyer fees and doing all of these things. So let's move on. Let's make this, let's meet halfway and let's get this done. Okay, so that might be your answer right here. So if there's an opportunity to negotiate a settlement, then Spirit's advice is to really, really consider it. And if that is a wish that you want to make, then this is what the outcome would be. Okay, what else do we have, Spirit? And I feel like everybody knows this. Everybody knows that this is coming on for you guys, and you're probably dreaming about it. And for a lot of you, it's not dreams, it's nightmares. Actually, I had a nightmare dream the other night. I had a dream that, there were people that were being kidnapped. I was one of them, and there were people firing at us, and I've seen a lot of people being shot, like literally bullet holes going through them. And even though I was being shot over and over again, for some reason they always missed me. So I had to really decipher that dream. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have? Everyone's got a story, guys. Oh, the stars. See? If you guys choose to negotiate, if you guys choose the job, if you guys choose a partner, just understand that this is going to bring so much healing. So much healing. It is a wish coming true. You guys are finally going to be able to close this chapter out of your life and be able to move on to a brand new chapter. And this chapter is going to, it's like a wish being fulfilled. It's completely, your wish is being fulfilled. It's a confirmation here. The sun's going to shine. Spirit, is there any more? The star card, the hope, the healing, the freedom, the freedom is what I'm getting. The freedom. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is telling me that, you know what? It's time to say, okay, I forgive the past. It is time to say, I forgive you, I forgive myself, whatever your situation is, whatever mistakes we may have made, whatever mistakes others have done to us. It's time to let it go. It's time to heal it and say, good riddance, we're done. I accept whatever's happened. I accept the situation, the outcome of it. It's time to say, I'm okay with it. I forgive you. Okay? I forgive myself. Any more messages, Spirit? Okay. They're saying to change deck. So I am going to go into the Good Tarot, see if there's any more final messages. The deck is in the reverse. Hold on. Woohoo. So what I do is I keep my cards all upright, and then if it does show up in a reading in the reverse, then it's meant to be in the reverse. That's the way I read. All right, Spirit. Let's see, what messages do we have? I'm hearing that, the healing is not just going to be for you. Oh, Spirit is telling me that if you have been fighting your battle regarding a custody case, Spirit is saying that you will get what you want. But again, there is a need for a win-win situation. So you can't have it all. Everyone knows that if you go to court, you cannot have it all. You really have to negotiate. You really have to compromise. So make sure you have everything to back you up. Make sure you have proof. Make sure that you show the other person's abilities to parent. Make sure that you don't just talk about it. You need to have proof. You need to show. You need to give the dates, the times, the examples, all of that. Okay, so if that is your situation, it is going to go in your favor, and it's going to heal the situation, and it's going to make you very, very happy. You're going to feel victorious, but will you have it all? No, you're not going to have it all. Parents are there for the child's learning as well. Just remember that. You can't have perfect parents, because then the child has nothing to learn. So take that for your advice for today. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Other messages? And my beautiful gems, I want to take this minute now to thank you so much for supporting me. I am obviously new on YouTube, and I've been trying so hard to get some subscribers, and I am almost at the 1,000, and I can't tell you how elated I am. I am so grateful to a lot of supporters, namely Readings by Shar. She has been a supporter for me. I don't know how, but I am truly grateful to her. Check her out. She's just a very entertaining reader. She's very powerful with her messages. Check her out. I love Shar. Readings by Shar. Okay. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 and your support would really help me. Like my videos, share them with anyone you know, and please write me a comment. I'd love to hear messages from you. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have? What messages do we have for the... Oh my goodness, thank you. So we have the 6 of fire, okay? Victory, success, recognition. This is, receiving accolades. This is being put on the pedestal. This is like feeling like you're like flying on top of a cloud. The 6 of fire is personally one of my favorite cards in the deck. And this is saying that whatever decision you make, whatever commitment, whatever wish fulfillment you're going to receive, this is going to make you feel victorious. Not just to you, my beautiful gems. This is people going to say, oh my God, you did it. Oh my God, you finally did it. This is amazing. The decision you made is great. The job you got is fantastic. The agreements, the contracts you signed, the legal cases, things the way they turned out. People are going to say like, you know what? I would never have been able to do what you did, and you did it. And people are going to recognize it. And it's going to be a lesson for others to follow. It's going to be an example for people to see. If you have children, they're going to say like, wow, Mom, Dad, I can't believe you guys did this. This is amazing. Like, you guys really make me proud. This is going to be something that is really, really going to turn for you, but in a very positive way. So congratulations. And look, we have the moon. You're not even seeing this coming. I feel like this is going to come. They're telling me like 4 to 5 weeks. Whatever's going to happen here, it's not planned for. It's not planned for. It's something that's going to come unexpectedly. All of a sudden you're going to wake up one morning, you're going to have this email. Oh, we received your application for this job. We would love to schedule an interview, and boom, you know what? All of a sudden you're like, what? Oh my God. And you have another job that is already either accepted or something's going on, and you're like, oh my God, really? Like, yes, and just go for it. Just make a wish. Just look at all of the details is really key here. All right, my beautiful gems. Of course, we're going to the Elements of Life Tarot, and let's see what other messages we have. Spirit, what other messages do I need to tell my beautiful gems? We have the Page of Wind. We have 3 pages on the board. So the Page of Wind is like to really, really not forget to look at the details. People are looking at you now. People are really seeing your value. People are seeing, your worth. And you know what, my beautiful gems, I need you to remember one thing. It's great that people are seeing your worth. Finally, it's great that people are looking into you and thinking about you for that job, for this situation, everything that's going on in your life, okay? What I do want you to remember, though, is that you need to know what your worth is, okay? Because in all my personal readings, I am telling you, the one consistency is that you guys don't believe in you. You guys don't know what you want. And now you really need to iron that out. Whether it is in a relationship, in a partnership, you need to know exactly what you want. In a career, you need to know what it is that your goals are, what it is you want to achieve. Okay, if you're going back to school and you're looking to get a certificate of some kind or whatever, just make sure that you're not just doing it to put another, diploma on your wall. You're doing it because this is how you want to help define who you are. If you want to be an electrician because you want to be the best at it. If you want to be, a Molly maid, you want to be the best at it. If you want to be a tarot reader, there's got to be a purpose. There's got to be a goal. There's got to be a reason. Okay? So I do my readings to help people, to guide them into making those important decisions in their life. If they're going through crisis, if they're going through, a mental breakdown, they come to see me and I just help them look at things from a different perspective. And now they leave saying like, okay, I know what I have to do. And this is why I do mine. All right. Okay, Spirit, give me maybe one more. What other message do we have? Give me something on justice. They're saying I already answered it. Okay. All right. So what do we have? Look how spirit works. Justice. Signing contracts. Legal situations coming to an end. Final decisions. Win-win situations. Spirit said I already had the answer. Okay. So I've given you all of the answers, but of course, I will leave you with some advice from Spirit like I always do. Spirit, let's give advice to the collective. The question is, what deck are we going to use for advice? Bear with me, my beautiful gems. They're telling me the energy deck. Okay, energy deck. Let's see. Spirit, let's get advice from my beautiful gems regarding this reading. So Archangel Michael is with us, actually, and when I get a glow around me, I know you can't see it, but there's a glow around me, and Spirit is, Archangel Michael is really confirming my message to you. So if you are listening to this video, please thumbs up or just write me a comment saying like, thank you, or got it, or whatever it is. And I will understand what that means. All right, we have the Angel of Strength. You are definitely protected. You are definitely surrounded by angels. And Spirit is also saying, let go of your fears. Okay? Fear, there's no more room for fears. What is the worst thing that can happen? Okay? You choose to be with a partner and they turn out not to be the right partner. You think that this is the only choice that you will ever have? Absolutely not. You are settling for less than you wanted in a court situation. Okay, well, guess what? Now that you actually settled, you're opening up doors and you can actually go get the difference in other ways. So because of the healing that you're going to have, because of this forgiveness, you're going to release space of negativity within you, and you're going to be able to go out there and just open up and bring in a lot more for yourself. It's like your whole world is going to turn around. Just trust, okay? Trust and have faith. Absolutely. Spirit, can we have one more? Whoa, thank you. The Thinking Woman. Now, you got to remember there's no gender in tarot, so I don't care if you're a woman or if you're a male or whatever gender you are. I am using this as an energy. So the Thinking Woman, this is like the High Priestess for me as a reader. This is telling me that all of the information you need is within you. Everything that is being said, everything that is being received as messages, all of your dreams have a meaning, a purpose. Try to decipher them. And if you are a gifted person, Spirit is wanting you to really make a plan, have a strategy on how you're going to go out there and help as many people as you can. Again, you could be doing tarot and reading for others. You could be doing, healing work, like using chakras, or you can be doing, numerology. I don't know what your gift is because there's so many different gifts out there. Energy healing. I mean, you can have that gift, or you can just have the gift of counseling. Okay. You can have the gift of coaching. You can have the gift of helping, I'm hearing the youth. So children, maybe in community centers, being, the big brother or the big sister, whatever your gift is, Spirit is really wanting you to tap into it and serve. Okay. This is the whole reason why we're here. This is why I'm here. This is just to serve. So please go ahead and do it. And if you are, if you know what that is, just write it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Well, there you have it, my beautiful gems. I hope this helped you in some way. And if you have any questions, always reach out to me. And until the next reading, I'm sending you love and light.